Howdy folks, what's in this mystery box from Banggood? Let's open it and have a look. This is the Sonic Models Cessna 182 1400mm wingspan with flaps and LEDs, I believe, too. I don't think any plane collection would be complete without a Cessna 182, and I'm looking forward to building and flying this one. It's going to be a classic. Here are all the parts laid out, and we've got a nice sturdy set of wings with a decent wing spar, a little bit of dihedral built in too, which is nice. All the wiring for the ailerons, flaps and LEDs, nice bright LEDs everywhere. The servos and push rods are all pre-installed, which is nice. Nice big chunky Cessna fuselage. Engine cowl, a little bit of damage on the front of that engine cowl, which I'll have to have a look at. Hatches underneath give access to the tail servos and the battery compartment, and there's a 30 amp ESC in there, which also has the power lead for the LEDs coming out. Connection points for the wing struts, very nice scale detail. Horizontal stabilizer, the hinges and control horns I'm quite happy with them, they're nicely built. The control horns are big enough for the job. LED for the tail. I didn't end up connecting that because it was too difficult to plug it in. I might get back to that later on. Decent little brochure for other planes, which is very tempting. A little bit of an instruction manual. So putting it together, very quick and easy. Just have to glue the tail on. Make sure you don't gum up the elevator connection rod in the middle. Bit of hot glue for the vertical stabilizer as well. That all slots in very nicely and is held nice and vertical too. Can't go too wrong with this one. Wheel struts just slot in, and they're just held in by 4 screws, which didn't actually bite down. So I put a little bit of hot glue in the bottom of those holes, just so that it would hold those screws in. They're just stopping the struts from sliding out, really, rather than anything else. Steerable nose wheel, just a little hex wrench to secure that into position, and that's adjustable too. I'm making my own safety bands for the pushrod connectors, because I don't want them coming undone. This is so simple and easy to do, you should do it. Just a bit of flexible fuel line, cut off a little band, slip it on. Now time to connect it all up. These are the supplied wire leads, and one of them was actually a bit dodgy, so I ended up plugging everything into separate channels like I prefer to do. They're the LED power leads, just going into a spare channel, and I'll tidy up that bird's nest of wires a bit later on. The wing just clicks in at the front and bolts down at the back with a couple of sturdy bolts. Very, very simple assembly. Marking the CG, which is in the specs, it says around about 60mm. I think it'll go back a little bit more, like 70mm myself. Wing struts are held on by nut and bolt, spinner, prop, and the retaining nut. All very simple. Now that engine mount seemed a little bit loose to me. I'll have to go back and tighten that up. We'll see what's going on. And the spinner seemed a little bit wobbly too, but we'll see. Connecting it up, giving it a run up, and I got, what was that, maximum of about 23 amps. That's good to know. And there you go, the prop and spinner seems to be wobbling all over the place. So I had to do a decent amount of prop balancing, and then it was smooth as butter. Very nice. See those stickers look a bit dodgy too. Here you can see the LEDs lit up, and they're nice and bright. They're going to show up in the daytime, I think. Now you can see the stickers. This is one disappointing aspect of the model. None of the stickers seem to fit very well. Other than that, the build quality is quite good. I'm pretty happy with it, but yeah, the stickers let it down a fair bit. Front facing LED, and it's all built now, ready to go. Just need a bit of decent weather and some time, and we'll take it for a maiden flight. Thanks for watching.